when one of the little people is tagged into the ring, the other one that must be tagged into the ring. At least that's the way it's supposed to go if everybody follows the rules here. That always remains to be seen. Texas Hangmen up there with Little Tokyo, and the Karate Kid with Eddie Gilbert, and Ben Jordan. Boy, you got some real talent standing in that ring right now, and we are just about set to go with this expiration of time, 6-man mixed match. Boy, the referee, Paul Neighbors. Anytime you got a 6-man match, it's tough to keep up with what's going on in there. He's got his work cut out for him as this match is about to get underway. Note those Texas Hangmen, too, wearing those World Tag Team belts into the ring. Who's going to start? I thought for a minute, looked like Karate Kid wanted to start. No, it's going to be, well, who? Get it all sorted out.
Quite a discussion going on.
Yeah, it is going to be Little Tokyo and the Karate Kid getting things started. Karate Kid just didn't want to get in there with that big Hangman hanging around, too.
Two little men in the ring right now. Little Tokyo's side headlock on Karate Kid, and right away, Little Tokyo using a little karate of his own. Chop to the back, whip to the ropes. These guys will give you a lot of action in the ring, Dave.
I tell you what, they are something to see when they go into action.
High hip toss that time by Karate Kid. Now he's got the headlock on Little Tokyo. Karate Kid sent to the ropes. Look at that! Kick to the side of one of the Hangmen. The referee in to protect Karate Kid. The Hangman wanting to go in there. The Karate Kid alone getting out of the way. Now Little Tokyo side headlock again on Karate Kid. Put into the ropes again. Uh-oh. And there's a little kick for Little Tokyo. Tokyo's down, tags made to one of the Hangmen. So this means that a tag will have to be made across the way, and it does indeed occur. And Ben Jordan, the man in the ring, and the Hangman going right to work on Ben.
Yes, indeed, the Hangman. Boy, these are rugged individuals, these Texas Hangmen. Psycho and killer. Oh, look at this. Nice move by Ben Jordan.
Couple of right hands, drop kick, and out of the ring goes the Hangman. What a move by Ben Jordan.
Boy, the Hangman flipped over that top rope. He was not thrown, but he went over that top rope, and look, he's taking it out on Jordan now. Look at that.
Tag is made. We'll see the other Hangman come in right now, and Ben Jordan now working over at the hands of the Hangman. I'll tell you, when the Hangmen get in trouble, they're very good at tagging out and using their tag team combination to their best advantage. Jordan trapped right now, front chancery by the Hangman. And here comes Karate Kid. Look at that, climbing the back of Ben Jordan with a chop to the Hangman. That'll free Ben. The Hangman now catches a couple of forearms from Ben Jordan, and Ben moving right on to the masked man with that front face lock.
Absolutely. Oh, look out. Little Tokyo's going to try the same thing across the ring. Wasn't to be. Ben Jordan just left him and backed away, and Little Tokyo ended up with a short ride, and that's about it.
Little Tokyo looked like one of those jockeys on one of those thoroughbreds there for a moment.
And the thoroughbred did not come in first either.
I think you're right. He broke down in the middle of the ring. Here's Jordan whipped to the ropes, and the other Hangman catches him across the way.
He hooked his leg.
Hangman continuing to do the dirty work here. Tag made, double headbutt. Ben goes down. Ben Jordan needs to make a tag. We need to see if we get Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert into this fracas. There's a
my goodness.
Flying tackle. 1, 2, and in quickly Eddie Gilbert to break up the count. But what a shoulder block that time.
Boy, he hit him hard, and Ben Jordan hit the mat, and Ben is still a long way from that tag. That's another thing the Hangmen do well. Keep their opponent out of the corner, away from that tag.
Cover, a count of 2 again on Ben Jordan. Again, Eddie Gilbert in very quickly. Ben continues to take a pounding at the hands of the Texas Hangmen. There's something you don't see a lot of in wrestling anymore, that high knee lift, and that is as telling of a hole as you can have, or a maneuver in a wrestling ring. Hangman exchanging out one more time. Tightrope walking that middle strand of rope, holding on to Ben Jordan with that headbutt, and this could be all over right here. Nope, he's not going to cover him. Instead, he goes in for a scoop slam. Picks Ben up on that shoulder. Fireman carry now around the ring. Power slam.
Oh.
1, 2, and again hot stuff Eddie Gilbert in.
Hadn't been for Eddie Gilbert, that one was over. There's no way Ben was going to get up from that, but Eddie was there just in time, and the match is still alive, and still Ben needs to get to that corner and tag hot stuff.
By the way, this is our expiration of time main event here on Championship Wrestling today. So this will go as many falls as necessary and as many falls as we have TV time remaining. And there you see little Tokyo adding some of the punishment. And this little guy just sitting down on the neck of Ben Jordan, the referee, ordering him off in the corner. And Ben, again, is in the worst physical condition he can possibly be in that ring, and too close to the corner of the Hangman.
Absolutely. He's as far away from the tag as you can be and still be in the ring, and the Hangmen are determined to keep him that way.
Here's Jordan whipped in again in the shoulder. Hangman winding it up and throwing that shoulder into the neck area. Ben is down again, and this may be mercifully over here. 1, 2, no, they pulled him up.
My goodness. Count of 2. He probably could have gotten a 3 count, and Eddie was a long way from being able to help out on that one. But no, he picked him up. You know, that can come back and haunt you. I don't care how good a team you are. You can end up getting beat doing stuff like that.
The other Hangman tags in, and you're absolutely right, Dave. How many times have you seen that happen? I know I've seen it about.
I have, too. I've seen World Championship change hands on matches like that. This is a non-title match, even though these guys are the world champs, by the way. There's Eddie Gilbert helping out again to keep the match alive.
Ben Jordan quite winded in the match right now. He's a young fella, and he's got a lot of stamina, but he has just been double-teamed over and over again by the Hangman, and there you see an example of it again. Hangman working Ben over, picks him up, power slam, nope, just a scoop slam that time, but that'll do enough damage. Tag is made, no. Hangman coming up over the ropes, he missed it with the splash.
Here's what Ben's needed. He got the tag, and it's a whole new ball game.
And hot stuff is hot in the ring right now. Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert on fire, firing up and firing back at the Texas Hangman. Gilbert was right to both of them. Wait a minute. What is it? That's Tony Anthony, the dirty white boy. He wasn't even supposed to be here, Dave.
Absolutely not. Not even supposed to be in the building today, and he jumps Eddie Gilbert from behind. Battling down here on the floor. The match suddenly secondary. It's over. Eddie and his team are going to win the first fall on disqualification, but that doesn't matter much right now. Eddie battling away against the dirty white boy. Eddie said earlier he's not really sure what the white boy's problem is. Tony Anthony all of a sudden coming after him. The last time they were together, these two were on the same side.
Boy, oh boy, this is a barroom brawl right in front of us between Tony Anthony and hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Finally, superstar Bill Dundee and Robert Fuller end up breaking in.
Not the time right now, Eddie. Let's take a quick break. Let's do that right now.